Hello, my name is Zach Dodd, and I'm with Collins Property Group, and this is Around Town Gainesville, where we take a deeper dive into local businesses and their culture. Today, I'm joined with Chase Thomas of Honor HVAC. Excuse me. How you doing, Chase?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. So let's dive into it. Tell me a little bit about your business, how long you've been active, where you're based out of, stuff like
Sure.
that.
I'm Chase with Honor Heating and Air. We in commercial refrigeration. We do all things heating and cooling. We've been active since 2019, as whenever we actually established, and we have been continued to just take care of people within the Gainesville and North Georgia area.
Okay. Okay. Give us a scope of work that you do. Like, are you mostly residential, commercial,
Sure.
a little bit of both?
So we do about 60-40. We're about 60% residential, 40% commercial. I come from a commercial background, and I love doing commercial work. I love the designs of the system, how large the equipment is, along with the intricacies that are involved with that. But I really enjoy the residential side of things because we get to have face-to-face involvement with our customers, and it's much more personable. We get to
Sure.
help a lot more people, and we get to see the impact of what we're doing rather than it just be on a rooftop and a building is now warm or cool.
Sure, absolutely. So I guess that would be one thing that sets you apart from other companies. Possibly, I know competition is pretty fierce in the HVAC community, I'm sure. What
Yes.
would you say that really sets you apart from other companies?
Well, first and foremost, who we are sets us apart,
Right,
and our why behind what we do sets
right,
us apart. Of course, everyone has to make money and we have to live, but
right.
for us, we have a minimum of 25% of every dollar that we make. So every dollar of profit, we give 25 cents of that away directly into local, national, and international
Wow.
um,
Okay.
places for whether it be humanitarian aid, it be food and water, shelter,
Sure.
education, along with being able to spread the gospel of Christ throughout the world.
Excellent. Wow, that sounds wonderful. Um, give me some more information on. So, what's some preventative maintenance that folks could do to their units that say they could save it in the long run? I mean, like you
Mm.
said, changing the filters is definitely probably the most important thing to do.
Yes. I
So
would say first and foremost is change your filters.
yeah,
Once every 3 months is a minimum. I do mine once every 2 months.
okay,
And that's a 1 inch filter. If you have a larger filter, you can
yeah,
get by with a little bit more time in that.
right,
But the filter is the centerpiece of your system because everything, the airflow, the refrigerant flow, everything is determined upon how that filter is working. If it's clogged up, it's much like the arteries to your heart. If the
sure,
artery is clogged, the heart will fail.
right,
And so I encourage people to change those filters. Also, whenever they're cutting grass or if they have someone that is cutting grass near their outdoor unit,
yeah,
have them to reject the grass clippings where it kicks out
right,
away from the unit, never towards it.
okay, excellent. Yeah, that's I've run into that problem a lot myself.
Mm.
Being a property manager, you'd think change those filters because I tell everybody else to do it, but I ran into the problem where I didn't know where it was located, and then my system shut off. So it's good to know that a professional can, give you those tips and everything, and make sure your system runs long. So where do you mostly work out of? Are you based out of Gainesville?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So we're based out of Gainesville. We actually cover from the center of Atlanta up. We stay between the 485 corridor. We
Okay.
branch out a little bit to Athens and we go a little bit further out into Roswell and some
Sure.
other areas. But for the most part, we stay within that boundary. We cap off at White County and Lumpkin County. And
Okay.
so that's really our sector.
So what's your favorite thing about Gainesville? It's growing
Mm.
every day. You can see that just driving. Um, what's your favorite part about Gainesville, and what are you doing to keep ahead of the curve?
One thing I love about Gainesville is you get much of the small town feel
Mhm.
with the large city amenities.
Sure.
And that's something I think is drawing a lot of people to Gainesville for the pure fact that they don't have to be in the heart of Atlanta to still feel like they're connected and they're very the busyness of that city is still very live, but you can very easily 10 minutes down the road be somewhere where it is very serene and beautiful.
Right.
That's something I prefer and I love about it. One
Right.
thing that we do is we stay up to date on all the new technology that's coming out. So when all these new homes that are being built in neighborhoods that are going up left and right, we want to make sure that we are fully aware and fully equipped to be able to take care of all the equipment that's coming into the market, along with how we can continue to sharpen our trade and really become masters at everything that we do.
So what's one thing you think that people should take away from today's conversation?
First and foremost, I would say that Christ is Lord, the amazing work that God has done in my life, I would love to share. And they can connect with us at honorheatingandair.com to be able to see a little bit more of what we're doing and who we're being able to impact. because where you choose to spend your money for who takes care of your HVAC, who takes care of your plumbing, who takes care of anything that you do, is a great way to be able to resource people that have a purpose rather than just the dollar.
Right.
The why behind the what we do is far more important than just what we do.
Okay, excellent. And what's a good number to reach you at as well? If you mentioned the website as well.
Absolutely. So our telephone number is 678-365-6299. You can reach us on Facebook, on Instagram, we even have a YouTube. Also, you can reach us directly on our website. We have great links to be able to communicate with us through our emails there. So we'd love to hear from anyone who is in the community or looking to come into the community,
Right.
or even someone that has a question about their HVAC.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I think a lot of larger companies lose, is that personable face-to-face, and that's something I love to be able to do, is to help people. Even if we're not making any money on it, if I can help you to understand your system or help you to know what to do or what not to do, then by all means, we'd love to be able to do that.
Well, excellent. Chase, I really appreciate you swinging by today. Honor HVAC, check them out. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I'll see you next time. Bye.